students, welcome to the virtual classes provided by DAV Thermal. In previous lecture, we have completed Unit 1 tenses. I hope all of you clear these tenses. What is the present tense, what is the past and the future. Today we will start Unit 2 narration. You know the narration is a very difficult one exercise is there. First of all you did what is direct speech and what is indirect speech. The sentence are actually words spoken by the two people. These sentences are presented in direct speech. The sentences in the box are reported by someone else in their own words. These are indirect speech. So in the reported speech there are so many rules are there. So here is a table of rules. When you learn these rules, only then you will be able to solve narration. So see this thing, is or am changing into was were. It means the present tense changing into past tense. Was were changing into had been. It means the past tense changing into past perfect. Had is has or have changing into had. Had no change. Had been changing is again no change. Do or does changing into did. Did changing into had done. Had done changing is no change. Will changing into would. Shall changing into should. May changing into might. Can changing into could. So will, should, would, should, might, could, ought to, used to, no change. Must changing into must or had to depending upon the context. Again some rules are there. Expresses the time and place. This and these. This changing into that. These changing into those. Here, there, now, then. Ago, before. Yesterday changing into previous day or the day before. Tomorrow changing into the next day or the following day. Today changing into that day. Again, here is some again rules. You have to learn it thoroughly. Only then you will be able to do it. Now read the following table carefully. Here are the three types of sentences: assertive sentences, interrogative sentences, or imperative. First of all, we'll read the assertive sentences. How will you convert these sentences? Comma is removed and that is used as a conjunction. After removing comma, we have to use that. Said to is changed into told, stated, remark, answered, reply, claim, argue, promise, and boosted, etc. Third part, tenses, personal pronouns, and possessive the words in expressing time and place are changed as per the rules already discussed. See this first example. Ravi said to Pooja, I can solve this question in 5 minutes. So what is the answer? Said to changing into told. Ravi told Pooja. After removing comma, we have to use that. I is the first person. So first person changing according to subject. That is Ravi. It means he. Can changing into could. Solve. This changing into that. Question in 5 minutes. I hope all of you clear this assertive sentences. Now the next part, B part is there. Dev said, I have been reading this book for an hour. Dev said he had been reading that book for an hour. Again, I changing into he, have changing into had, and this changing into had, that. And the last part of this assertive sentence is Manan said to Radhika, I had joined judo classes. Manan told Radhika that he had. It means has, have changing into had. So all of you clear assertive sentences. Now we will discuss interrogative sentences. Question mark is removed and interrogative form is changed into assertive form. Comma is removed and is no conjunction is used if the sentence begin with a question. Which, who, whom, whose, why, where, how, what, etc. So we have to, after removing comma, we have to use if or whether is used as conjunction if the sentence is a yes or no question. Said to change into asked, questioned, inquired, demanding, etc. So tenses, pronouns, and words expressing time and place are changed as per the rules already discussed. Now the A part, Ravi said to Pooja, can you solve this question? Ravi asked, said to changing into, because there is an interrogation mark is there, so said to changing into asked. And after removing comma, we have to use, because here is a helping verb is there, can is there, so we have to use if or whether. You is the second person changing according to object, that is a Pooja, so she could solve that question. Now the B part, Sona said to her mother, where are my books? Sona asked her mother, because here is a WH word is there, so no conjunction is there, where her books were. And the next is Smriti said to Vibha, did you watch the Republic Day celebration on television? Smriti asked, said to changing into asked Vibha that. Again did is a helping verb. So if and did changing into had. She had watched the Republic Day celebration on television. So all of you clear this question interrogative sentences. Now the command, request and advice. How will you fill imperative sentences? Comma is removed. The verb of the direct speech is changed into infinitive to plus verb. Said to is changed into ordered, commanded, requested, begged, asked, advised, suggested. And the fourth part, tenses, pronoun, and words expressing the time and place are changed as per the rules. See one or two example. Ravi said to Pooja, solve this question in 5 minutes. Ravi ordered. Ordered after removing comma, we have to add only two. Rest of the part will be same. Solve this changing into that. Rest of the part is same. The Ravi ordered Pooja to solve that question in 5 minutes. And the second part is Ravi said to Pooja, please help me solve this question. Again said to changing into requested, because here the word please is there. Requested Pooja to help him. Me is the first person changing according to subject, and subject is Ravi. So that's why we have to use him. Solve that question. And next is Ritu said to Nidhi, avoid eating chocolate. Here is a advice is given. Ritu advised Nidhi to avoid eating chocolates. I hope all of you clear assertive sentences, interrogative sentences and imperative sentences. You have to learn these rules carefully. Only then you will be able to solve your exercise. Now see your worksheet. Here is the one very important rule is there. SON. SON means SON 1, 2, 3. S stand for subject, O for object, N for no change. And one means first person means I, we, second means second person, you, yours, and third person means he, she, it. So based on these rules, you have to solve. In worksheet 1, box A and box B, here is a direct speech or indirect speech. Here is a, you can see the sentences, how will you change. I will read one or two sentences, rest of you have to read your own. Tarun said to Ruchi. Tarun said to changing into told. You will see in the B box also. I will side by side, I will read answer. I, after removing comma, we have to use that. I got A plus in my history assignment. I changing into he. Got is a past tense changing into past perfect. So we have to use had. Had plus third form. Had got and A plus in my. My is the first person changing according to subject. Subject is a Tarun. So you have to write on his history assignment. One more sentence, see it carefully. Ruchi said to Tarun, said to again changing into exclaim that, wow, that is great. Because they are exclaim with joy, or you can say wonder, that that was great. This is changing into was. Which book did you refer to? Because again the interrogation sign is there. She asked him which book he had referred to. I hope all of you clear these two sentences. Rest of the part you have to read your own. And next part is B. Read the example given below. Okay, now here is now the worksheet 3. Change the following assertive sentences into reported speech. We have already discussed assertive, imperative and interrogative sentences. I am giving you one or two sentences. So rest of the part you have to solve your own. The Prime Minister has announced a relief package for the farmers, said the reporter. The reporter said that the Prime Minister. Only in this part you have to change has changing into had. Rest of the part is same. Second sentence, Mohit says, I will invite all my friends to my birthday party. Mohit says that I changing into he, will changing into will, because there is a says is there and there is no change in that part. All my friends, all his friends to his birthday party. And third sentence is Amar said to Priya. Amar said to changing into told. After removing comma, you have to write down that my changing into his class, because my is the first person and changing according to subject Amar. So his class teacher has changing into had. Rest of the part is same. I hope all of it clear. Now the next worksheet is regarding interrogative sentences. The teacher asked the student, have you understood the questions? The teacher asks the students, after removing comma, we have to use if. If they had, have changing into had. They had understood the question. Second is Ritu said to Rohit, how will you complete the assignment in 2 days? Said to changing into ask. Ritu asked Rohit, how? Because here the WH words are there. So after removing comma, we are not used to if or whether. How he would complete the assignment in 2 days. I hope all of you clear this interrogative sentences and you have to solve your own rest of the part. Now worksheet 5. Here is the imperative sentences. We have already discussed imperative sentences. Now I am giving you one or two sentences. I am reading. The teacher said to the children, open your book at page 10. The teacher ordered the children. After removing comma, you have to use to. Rest of the part you have to do your own. Open their books at, because here the children are there. Many children, so you are changing into their books at page 10. Manish said to the people standing on the road, please help me. Said to changing into requested. Why? Because there is a please word is there. So requested the people standing on the road to help him remove this, changing into that broken tree from the road. I hope all of you clear these three type of sentences. So all of you do it carefully and learns rules carefully and try to solve the pending worksheet. Thank you. Have a nice day.